There we go. We're starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is cookie training for Girl Scout Cookie Season 2021. I'm not going to look at the camera too much, so if you don't see me looking at you, too bad. All right. Cookie season this year is called We've Got This. All right. They change it up every year, and that's what this one is. Considering 2020 with COVID has been crazy, We've Got This sounds pretty good. All right. I made up a quick form. It's actually about 3 pages long that I will make sure is in email sent to you all through Cookie Rally, as well as a cookie suggestions for new and experienced sellers. That's pretty old, but I've updated it a little bit. All right. Before we got this, we're going to go through the list you guys have in front of you. You guys will have it sooner or later. Cookies are the same. There's no changes. The same cost. $5 for the Lemon Ups, Trefoils, Do-si-dos, Samoas, Tags, and Thin Mints. $6 for s'mores and toffee tastics. Okay. In the troop guide, right here, which you guys will have as well, page 8 and 9 has the food allergen guide laid out. I suggest you make copies of those 2 pages, or you bring that troop guide when you do cookie booths, because that way people can see any allergens that might be available or that they might have. Also, all boxes now will have a statement saying manufactured or in a shared facility with blah, 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 whether it's peanuts or wheat or soy or whatever. All boxes will have something to that effect on there. Okay, it's a new thing that they have to do for safety reasons. Okay. Ensure girls that are registered and have signed the annual consent form. That is a must. Hopefully your girls have already signed that when they did the nuts and treats sales. If they haven't, get it done for the cookie season. That is your only way to get money from kids or from families. If they sell cookies, give out cookies and don't give you money back. That's the only recourse that the council, the state, Girl Scouts has to get that money from them. Otherwise, your troop's out of money. You got to cover their cost. Pain in the butt. Okay, moving on. Safety, both for socially distant, in-person, and of course, virtually online platforms. It's a very important thing. As always, an adult must accompany daisies, brownies, and juniors when they are selling, taking orders, or delivering cookies. Cadet seniors ambassadors can use the buddy system and pair up with another girl. However, an adult must be available when they are engaging in any kind of cookie program activities. Girls obviously have to wear a membership pin, a uniform, or some kind of clothing saying that they're a Girl Scout when they're doing any Girl Scout activities. Okay? Even when they're at their booth, I know they're wearing their jackets and it's cold. If you can put their vest over their coat, great. If you can't, put them in a cookie uniform, one of those cookie outfits. Or get one of those lanyards that we've made in the past that have what the dollar amount is for the cookies and how much it is if they want to buy 3 boxes or 4 boxes. Something to say that they're a Girl Scout. All right, let's see. Girls 12 and younger can use social media accounts of their parents or guardians or trusted adults to promote their digital cookie. Girls 13 and older can use their own Facebook account or digital accounts or emails that they have. All right. Girls should only use their first name, troop number, or their council name when selling. Obviously, do not give out any kind of personal information. If providing an email address, a girl should use either a group account that's monitored by an adult or an email from their parents, okay? Or something that the parents can actually take a look at constantly. All right, eBuddy, it's a pretty cool thing. They've simplified it, supposedly. I can't tell you, I've looked, but I can't see it completely. Complete instructions, including how to log on to eBuddy, will be available at gsofct.org/cookie resources sometime in either late December or early January. All troop users, both new and returning ones, will receive an email link to create or reset their password to access eBuddy. If you do not get this email, let me know and I'll reach out to council, or you can reach out to council yourself. The parents need this as well, okay? Because they're not getting into eBuddy, but they're going to need their digital platforms. We need to make sure everyone's email, girls are registered, and everything is up to date. If they sold through treats and reads, they should be good. But if anyone's changed anything for whatever reason, let us know. All right. Orders placed online for girl delivery during the initial order taking period will automatically flow into eBuddy. So that's a nice plus. Before we had to make sure things transferred. Right now it's an automatic, which is huge. Orders placed online after the initial order taking will go ahead and move over to eBuddy in the girls order tab. Next page. Okay. Orders received for direct ship to the customer or donation will flow directly over to the girls eBuddy for the entire of the cookie program. Okay, so there's a little bit of difference there. initial ordering goes automatically. The things after initial order, it has to be populated. The leader will have to do a double check, make sure it's still there. It will go, but you have to click on it and approve it. Okay? But anything for a direct shipped or a donation goes automatically as well. Does that make sense so far? Kind of, sort of. Looks like everyone's nodding so far. So we're good. Moving on. All right, I'm trying to go through this pretty quick. Like I said, the 2-hour training was a bear. Trying to make this short and sweet. All right. When we get to money, obviously, make sure your troop is set up for the ACH payments, okay? Again, if you did it through Treats and Reads, you should be good to go. If you didn't, just make sure it's updated. You have to do this every year. It's a simple form, takes you 5 minutes. Payment for cookies, obviously, cash, check, debit, or credit cards are all acceptable. If you're going to accept a check, make sure it's made out to Girl Scouts. You don't have to worry about your troop number. If you want to, that's fine. Girl Scouts is enough. Just in the memo line, either have the person writing the check or yourself write the girl's name in there. So that way when the leader gets it and they're submitting it, they know who to attribute that money to. Okay?
If they write GS of CT, it will be covered by council. If it's made out to your troop, then you'll have to cover the check bounces.
Oh, that's a very good point. Let me see if I can say that again. Have the checks made out to GS of CT. So that way the council covers it if it bounces. If you make it out to your troop, it's on your troop. That's a helpful tip. I didn't know that one. Okay. The girls do not have to collect the money immediately when they take the orders. I, however, suggest it. The more money you can get into your account, the sooner, the better, rather than waiting. Okay? Also, you don't have to hunt as many people down. It's easier to give cookies away than say, hey, give me money, then I'll give you cookies. Just give me the money now. It's a little bit easier. All right. Let's see. If there is a sale done online via digital cookie, payment would be made then, obviously. The person's already paid with their debit or credit card. You don't have to collect money from them later because it's already paid for. Credit card can be used via digital cookie or Cheddar Up. Again, I don't know what Cheddar Up is. Apparently it's a new platform or it's been around. Vimo. Oh, apparently it's like Vimo. Pretty cool.
But it's just for Girl Scouts.
Cheddar Up's for Girl Scouts like Venmo.
Well, they bought into Cheddar Up, so they have their own direct.
Okay. Pretty cool. We have our own little money bank. Okay, let's see. Last year's cookie program earned more than $1.8 million in troop proceeds. So that was pretty cool considering COVID. I have no idea how it compared to the previous year, but it still seems pretty good. All right. New this year, troops can set up a troop digital cookie site coming in February, or will be available for people to access, to use at both in-person and virtual booth sales. Meaning you guys can set up a virtual booth. You do not have to do it in person. You can set it up online. People can order that way. That seems pretty cool. Digital cookie will support a troop link and optical recognition of credit cards. Meaning you can take a picture with the credit card and boom, it's there. You don't have to type it in. You don't have to take it and swipe it in your nice little square reader or anything like that. Troops can use the troop online storefront at booth sales, so both cookies accrue to the troop rather than the individual girl. I know last year when I was doing a booth, we had like 4 or 5 girls, and we could only, when they wanted to use a credit card, we had to put it to the girl, and then later on we had to move the box sales over to share with the other kids, or we had to deviate and move this and move that, and it was a pain in the butt. Apparently now they set it up so you can set it to the troop, not just to that one kid, which makes it easier. So whichever leader or whatever parent's there, they can just log in and boom, you're good to go, which is a pretty nice thing. Troop digital cookie link will also be included on the Cookie Finder app for shipped and donated. OCR, the optical recognition, will be great at contactless payment at booth sites. In-person orders for girl delivery will be clearly identified on the digital cookie as well, okay? So that way you can find it on the initial order and it's going to be boom, simple, very easy to find and save. The Troops digital cookie dashboard has been redesigned to help leaders and volunteers see if any girls have delivery orders waiting for parent or guardian approval. Okay, so previous years, a parent had almost a week or 10 days to approve somebody ordering on their girl's site. Last year, they cut it down to like 3 to 5 days. I think it's still in that 3 to 5 day time frame. I'm not entirely sure. But the troop will be able to log in every day or however they want to and say, hey, look, you need to approve this or it's gone. So the leader will be able to see it a lot easier rather than having to dig. It's going to be boom right there. Okay, that's a plus. Okay, rewards are this year. It's got a pony. It's a horse. That's the big kind of theme. It's got pretty purple and greenish colors. The horse is a big thing. Not entirely sure how that goes with, we've got this, but it's pretty cool. Um, but rewards have expanded for girls who utilize the digital cookie program. Okay, so if you do online sales and use the app, they're giving out more prizes rather than just one and a patch like they have in previous years. Now you can earn the Cookie Techie Patch by doing any of the following. You have to send 15 plus emails, and you can earn the Samoa's Plush Dangler, 60 plus packages, and you get an Eco Straw Kit, and 95 plus packages, and you get a phone light. So pretty cool stuff over in the corner when you get your nice little order forms. All right. The philanthropic, how do you say that word? I can't even say it. The shoes that grow. Okay. The unique shoe design helps protect children in Kenya from soil-transmitted diseases. When the kids get sick, they're unable to go to school and help their families. By protecting their feet as they grow, these shoes help protect the children from disease. So last year they introduced the Shoes That Grow program. Girls had the option of, instead of getting a prize at a certain level, they could donate their money or whatever they would use for that prize to the Shoes That Grow program. The option is available at the 90 package mark, 125, and the 200 package levels. And it's noted on the order card with the shoe icon. All right. Girls can pick 1, 2, or 3, any order of which they want. If they only want to give them, say they don't want the, where's the 90? They don't want the socks. They want to donate their prize money to the Shoes That Grow program. They can. And then when they get to the next one, they want to keep that pillow. So be it. They can do that. They can intermix it. It's perfectly fine. For older girl troops that are opting for additional proceeds in lieu of the rewards can also contribute to this Shoes That Grow program. So that's not a problem. They can still do both. Okay. All right. Last but not least, the dates to remember, the big stuff. All right. Late December, early January. Keep an eye out for the email with a link to create or reset your password to access eBuddy. Those are for the troop peoples, okay? January 2nd, initial order taking begins. Digital Cookie also opens the same day for order taking. So January 2nd, right off the bat, let's start selling cookies. January 31st, initial order taking ends. You have 1 month to sell your cookies for the initial orders. February 1st, goal getters. You guys all know what goal getters are. It's the same cookies, it's just on a different form. You can use whichever form you want or both times over. Doesn't matter to me. All right. February 4th, deadline to submit your ACH authorization. Hopefully you've already done that earlier. Again, it's an easy peasy thing to do. February 5th, deadline to enter your troop initial order into eBuddy. Okay, we need to know what the kids ordered right off the bat. February 19th, National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend. Woohoo! Troop digital cookie links open. Okay. February 27th is Cookie Delivery Weekend, and the booth sales begin. In the past, Green Pines has pretty much had our cookies always been picked up on this Saturday. I'm pretty sure they're going to follow suit and keep it to that Saturday again. I'm not sure how they want to do it with the whole COVID because of the whole socially distanced thing. I'm going to guess it's just going to take a little bit longer to get the cookies loaded into a vehicle because everyone can't be all clustered from grabbing the cases and throwing them in the car. It's probably going to go a little bit slower, but just make sure you're available to pick up, as a troop leader, to pick up your cookies and have the families pick up their cookies from you later that day. Again, try to stagger their times, that way not everyone's clustered together. Let's see. March 14th, digital cookie closes for girl deliveries, for girl delivery orders. March 19th is when they're going to take 60% of your money due, okay? That's your first ACH payment on March 19th. March 28th is the last day for booth sales and goal getter orders. Digital cookie closes for shipped and donated cookies. April 2nd, so you have about 4 days, okay, to finalize eBuddy entries, including finalizing girl rewards. Don't wait till the last minute If your girls are going to earn t-shirts, to know what their sizes are. Start asking what their sizes are when they hand in their stuff in January 31st. If you have an idea of what their initial is, you're going to know if the troop's got a t-shirt size, okay? Ask your kids, ask the families then, get an idea of what their sizes are. You're not going to want to wait. Because you don't want to call up and wait people and order a size too small. Kid's going to be mad. Parents will be upset. Just get their sizes. It's pretty easy. Okay. April 9th, final ACH payment is initiated. Deadline to submit top troop form. Excuse me. Okay. Girl rewards will be shipped sometime in mid-May. Again, in the past, where they say mid-May, sometimes we don't get it till June or July. Again, families get upset. Just do your best to make them happy. Okay. Very simple. Again, I'm almost done. Super easy. Cookie suggestions for new and experienced sellers. I'm not going to go through all of these. I don't think there's any reason to. My biggest thing that I've learned in cookies, this lovely order form we get. It's nice. It's shiny. It's pretty. However, all the folding and the unfolding makes it rip very, very easy. Personally, what I've done is I make a photocopy of it. I make actually 5 or 6. And I put mom's work on one, dad's work, church, grandma's friends, or family, or online. Something for each set one. That way, you know, when your cookies come in, you can separate, hey, all these here on dad's order goes with dad to work. All these from mom's order goes with mom to work. Because if you have them all combined in one, it's a pain in the butt to switch them out back and forth. Have one form for each, just again, make photocopies. And then also when you're turning the form into the troop leader, just talk to your parents, have them do this. They don't have to hand in everybody's name and phone number. I don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. You can then write mom's orders, and you can write a total. Dad's orders, and a total. So even if mom's orders come up with like 80 boxes and dad's order is like 102, that's okay because you don't need to see where they go. It's just a very simple way to do it. When you make the photocopies, that's great. Depending on how much you unfold and fold, tape it, both sides where the creases are. Again, these are just what I find helpful. That's a big helpful thing for me. Again, collect your money as soon as you can. Keep it safe. Have the parents turn in the money as soon as they can. They do not need to hold it. If they can turn it all in at once, great. If they want to turn in 3 boxes today because they sold 3 today and they don't have the rest till like next week's troop meeting, fine. The more you get in, the sooner, the safer, the better. Okay? Have your scouts, ask your families to set up their scouts online page. It's fun, it's easy. Have the girls do a dance, do a sing, have them start practicing what they want to say, have them start practicing their sales pitch. Even the daisies can do it. Have their parents take a video of them singing a Girl Scout song in their vest, something cute. The cuter it is, the more sales you're going to get. When you make those copies where you take dad's thing to work or mom's thing to wherever, take a picture of the kid in their vest, like staple it to it, something simple with just their first name. A picture of it makes it cuter. People tend to buy things when it looks cute rather than just a form from an adult. Okay, it just helps. Again, girls should not go door to door alone. Parents should go with them. Have your girls know what they're selling. Have them get an idea. Start having them look at pictures so they know what it looks like. Have them get an idea of what the cost is. This goes from the daisies all the way up depending on how long they've been selling cookies for. Okay. That new cookie flavor from last year that Rhode Island is selling, the caramel chocolate chip, again, we still don't have it. Sorry, if they really want that, they got to go to Rhode Island. And it's a good chance that Rhode Island starts selling before us like they usually do, and they still sell $1 cheaper. So we're fighting with Rhode Island again. Sorry. Let's see. When your parents turn in their forms, have them tally the numbers, and then as a leader, check their numbers, check it again, and then check it again. Okay? Have yourself check it, have another leader check it, have a spouse check it, or however you got to do it, one at a time. Again, make copies. Have your parents make copies before they turn it in. Heaven forbid the leader loses it. Okay? I've had enough families turn it in, and they say, yeah, they made a copy. Then they're like, oh, no, we don't have it, and I don't know who to give my cookies to. Sorry, can't help you. You got to figure that out. You know? Let's see. Cookie sales start January 2nd. Do not post anything on Facebook. until then. You can say, hey, cookie sales are starting soon. Let me know if you want, but don't officially take any kind of orders until it starts selling, okay? Remind scouts and customers for Cookies for Heroes. If there's customers who say they don't eat the cookies, they're on their diet because, first the new year, so on and so forth, or they don't think the money goes to the Girl Scouts enough, say, you know what, that's fine, I respect your decision. Would you like to donate to the heroes? The heroes can be money that we send over to the men and women overseas, or we can give it to the hospitals and the first responders in the hospitals here, the police department, and anything else that we want to. Your troop can make that decision, or we can give it to council, and the council can make the decision on where to send it. That's fine. If they just want to donate $1 or even some pocket change, that's fine. Those add up, and you can buy a box and donate it yourself from there. Okay? And again, the last one, pick up your initial order forms, cookies, sorry. It's going to be February 27th or 28th, I believe. We will know, when we know, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. Again, make sure your families are able to pick up their cookies. Don't give them a whole lot of leeway because you'll be sitting on cookies for a while then. I think I'm good. Any questions from you or you? You got questions? What do you got? Oh, you just said yes, now you said no. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to try to stop the computer. I'm not entirely sure if I did it right. Seriously, I don't know how to stop this.